Welcome everybody to this tutorial on how to produce Afrotech like the Capo. The Capo is a well-known, world-renowned and respected DJ. I think he won an award in 2019 as the best DJ in Afrotech, and he's a very talented young man, and his style of music is so unique, and I just particularly love his flexibility and his ability to create sweet melodies and rhythm. The Capo is a versatile DJ and one of the top Afrotech DJs. So now let's stay tuned on how to produce Afrotech like the Capo. So now our major task now is to formulate our drum patterns. I mean to say, sorry, our drum patterns. You just have to select a throbbing kick. So let's see the options that we have here. Then we have to add some other drum pattern elements. Let's put a corresponding hi-hat. You know, you just have to just to play around with various sounds. Until you find a combination of drum kits that's jelly with what you want to produce. And remember, we want to produce a sound similar to the Capo. The Capo is very good with a combination of hi-hats and the stuff, you see. I think it's very good with drum kit patterning. Then now let's add our bass line. We just want to come out with the soul like, right? Now I'm just trying to find out my pitch there. So I just want to produce a soul like drum pattern, something like a soul. That's what I want to come out with. You see, something like that. So now that's how I want my bass line to sound like. So now let's find out how it aligns with the kick and to see if it jellies well. So far so good. We can now play around with the intensity and the texture. So now that automation allows the intensity to change as the bass line kicks in gradually into the song. So we can also make the same automated intensity so that it gradually gets harder as the song begins to kick in. So now we are done with our basic intro elements. I normally use the Fruitila filter to play around with my automated intensities. So now let's introduce another element, the pad. The Capo loves using the pad as it puts, that touchy feel. So I'm using Spire for my pad. So now that's our pad. Will not automate it. It will just act as an envelope to the other basic elements of the song in the intro. So now that's our basic elements, with the pad in it. So now we just want to add other euphoric elements in the intro so that it appears and sounds, having that incremental in intensity. Let's see how I can incorporate this sound into the song. So now we want to let the sound be in the pitch, and also to make sure that we later automate it to increase gradually. So you can always just try to search around and find and look for a sound that fits best into the mix, and just to experiment around different sounds. You know, I love fruity stock plugins that are good if you know what you're doing, and it's a pity some people look down on them. So here I'm just trying to automate so that it rises gradually. As you can hear, those background elements, those euphoric noises in the background, the Capo loves adding them as they add some intensity and some depth. So now we will just add some pads so that we make our sound richer and thicker and euphoric. I think so far so good, so that's our intro. We can add other elements as we proceed, but you know, basically in most of Da Capo's songs, you know, the intro is similar to that. We can add other elements, you know, like the riser, the crash riser. Let's further refine our intro just to play around with some basic elements in the track. Let's refine our pad just to add some touch onto it. So now I'm satisfied with the introductory section of this track. So now let's proceed to the other sections and to map out the progression of our song, our track. So now let's focus on our bass lines, just to add some groovy touch to our bass lines. So after some trial and error, this is the bass line that I produced. As you can see, there are various layers of bass line, so you have to put various layers to make it thick and full of texture. Yeah, so far so good. Let's continue and add more texture and depth. So now what I'm trying to do is to add another pad just to put more depth. Yeah, the point is to keep on experimenting until you find your sound. So now let's try this and see how it combines. So now we add more parts to our pad just to fill up some spaces, to close some gaps, some vacuum. Right, I'm just looking for some more elements just to experiment with other sounds. You see, within FL Studio there are so many stock plugins which people underrate and minimize, but trust me, some of those stock plugins, they sound very good and classy. As long as you know how to pattern them and to structure them well, they are just spot on and perfect. And then now we want to add our synth lead. Let's see what we can come out with. Right, at this point we produce what we call a bridge. A bridge is that element whereby the song, when it progresses from introduction to a slight peak, it comes to a halt and other elements are muted. It's a section whereby there is some calm while some other elements are slowly, gradually coming in. Let's see what we can come out with here. Now we are producing our bass line for the bridge. I just want it to be a paired. Right, it will be paired, so I'm just forming the pattern for the bridge. This is how it will sound. Let's see how it sounds. So I just have to position it well. Right, let's make some arrangements with other elements. Right, let's do some refining to this bridge. Right, so far so good. Let's proceed. So now we want some elements in the bridge to progress while fading in. So we'll put some automation in some of those elements, the baseline of the pad in the bridge and the stuff, until it gains in intensity, until the bridge gains in intensity. Then we continue to build our track as it progresses. So now I'm now mapping the structure just after the bridge, just to fulfill our complete progression of the song. Then now our basic track is near complete, so now we can just fine-tune other elements like the drum patterns and any other thing that you feel like can be added, but don't overdo it, you know, less is much. So let's just experiment and to see what other elements we can add to make our sound richer. At this point, our track is now complete. This is how the Capo produces. It may not be exact, but it's around there. It's about thinking outside the box and experimenting with the Capo. Right, let's hit it from the start, from the beginning. Yeah, the capo in the mix the capo, po. Yeah, the capo in the mix, the po. Thank you for tuning in. This is how to produce like the Capo, how to produce Afrotech like the Capo. Stay tuned and follow my channel and subscribe. Thank you. I'm out.